Hello there, Pisces, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we're doing a special love message reading. So we'll take a look at how your energies and how you feel about a certain person in your life, and then we'll take a look at how they feel about you. And then we'll take a closer look at any obstacles on your path with this connection or any advice that Spirit has for you. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I would really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. It really does help to get my message out to more people. So let's take a look at what your romance angels have for you. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. You know, I truly feel like you may already be separated from this person. It's a sense as if you're wanting to check in to see, how they're feeling about you, how they're doing, what they're up to. So let's take a look at your soulmate card. Let's see what we have here. Forgive, tranquility, peaceful mind and heart, freedom from the past. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely a message for those of you that are either separated or are considering separating from a romantic connection. And that, there is something about, forgiving. We have to remember that forgiving isn't about condoning the actions of someone that has hurt us. It's a energy of, looking at the situation and then releasing the pain of the situation. And there's a true sense of, wishing them well, and wanting that for yourself. I really get a sense that you're trying to find closure in this situation. I'm not sure you want to reunite with this person. We'll go to the tarot and find out. But I feel like what you really want is to be released from this energy. And the way to find that release is through forgiveness. Looking at the lessons that you've learned in this situation, taking into account all the wonderful attributes that this person does have, what they have brought to your life, what this connection brought to your life, and perhaps realizing that, you may not have had a huge conflict with this person. It doesn't mean that you separated because of a betrayal or something. I feel like for some of you, you've just kind of moved on from this connection, like possibly outgrew this person. So let's see how you feel about them. Let's see what that is. Yeah, ending it. I feel like you're really wanting a new life. And we'll clarify this, but I kind of sense that you don't want a new beginning necessarily with this person. I think you're looking, it's that Empress energy. I feel like you're wanting something more for your life. Once again, I don't think there's a huge conflict here. I think it's a matter of you've outgrown them in some way. So how do they feel about you? They want to take action or communicate. For some of you, you may have kind of, they may have been pestering you a little bit, trying to get in contact with you, and you're kind of like, I need to move on. You may have even blocked them just because you're kind of like, I need to close this energy out. I want to move on. So what's your obstacle? The Hermit. The Hermit is the sense of being by yourself, but I don't think that's your obstacle. I think it's gaining the wisdom from this relationship. I'm getting this sense, Pisces, that there's something that you may need to learn about yourself. And remember, with the Hermit, you have all of the answers already within you. It's about going within and kind of connecting with that wisdom within you. There's some wisdom still to be gained out of this situation. Wisdom about yourself, or about relationships, or about love, or possibly even about what it is that you want in the future. I also get a sense that you may have evolved spiritually, and that is one of your obstacles. Like you evolved, you may have moved into more of, looking at things from a bigger picture, from a more global picture, from a self-aware sense. And the person that you're dealing with may be more like in the 3D, more concentrated on material things, and you're kind of seeing things in a much, broader area now. So much more awareness. Queen of Wands, you have confidence. You've surrendered to your journey. Look at this. We have the Queen of Wands. You've surrendered to your journey. You have the patience. You have taken a look at, I really feel like you've looked at this situation and you've kind of, just realized that there's something different out there for you. It's not necessarily that what you're looking for is better, okay, than what you had in the past. It's just that the connection that you have is no longer fitting your more spiritual sense. Really interesting because Gemini had a similar reading. So you may have some Gemini in your chart or be dealing, with a Gemini. More of a spiritual reading. And then, here's the truth. Having victory in the truth. Finding, sometimes we just have to get good with the truth. This is your advice from Spirit. Knowing your truth, stepping into your truth, saying, okay, this is the way it is, and this relationship it's just like no longer for you. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but that's all they keep saying to me. And Ten of Swords, definitely ending it. If you've been thinking about ending it, maybe you're thinking of separating. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely ending this situation and moving on to your spiritual path with the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is moving on. Once again, it's not like this situation is bad. With the Eight of Cups, you're just moving on to something that's more fitting of your Nine of Cups, your Ten of Cups. It's not that this is a bad relationship. It's just a sense of it's just no longer for you. And with the Two of Swords, I feel like you've been, waiting a long time to make this decision. I'm coming back to the forgive here. Part of this could be just forgiving yourself. Sometimes when we're moving on to something that we know, even if you don't know who your next love is or anything, but just knowing I need to make this change in my life because it's good for me. Sometimes we can have some guilty feelings about that, especially if somebody is not wanting to separate, right? They may even be making a lot of effort to try to keep you in the relationship. They may be even making you feel guilty. It's about forgiving yourself. You haven't done anything wrong. It's just that, it's just time to move on. So let's see what the World card is. You have a lot of, it's time to learn something. This sense of learning something keeps coming back. You have a lot of anxiety about this. So this is what you're wanting. You're wanting to end this and start a new cycle of your life. You have a lot of anxiety about, stepping out. The King of Wands is somebody that's really confident in what they're doing. They don't care if nobody's following them, right? I mean, they're just like, I'm going to go do my thing. But you have a lot of anxiety about it, You're kind of determined. But I feel like this person is kind of making you feel a little selfish maybe, because with the Nine of Swords, this is an energy of being determined to do something no matter what, no matter who it may help. You're not like that, Pisces, but I feel as if this person may be making you feel this way. And that's why I think the forgive card here is here. It's really just about, it's not really about forgiving yourself. It's really about understanding that you're doing something for yourself. So let's see what the Eight of Wands is. We get the Eight of Wands again, the Magician, the Ace of Swords, Three of Pentacles. They want to work this out. They're sad. Lots of threes here. Queen of Wands. You know, we have the King of Wands and then the Queen of Wands. I feel as if, you know, there's this sense that they think that you're being selfish. That just keeps coming back over and over again. You're not being selfish, Pisces. I think that's the message I'm to deliver to you. You know, I feel like that with the Magician card here, you know, the Magician is somebody that has all of the tools and knows how to use the tools. I think that the person that you're dealing with is using all of their tools to try to get you to stay. You know, it's also a little of a manipulative type of energy. You know, they're doing everything they can because they want to have a little bit of victory in this. They don't want to lose you. Wow. So let's see what your obstacle is. Lots of sevens. I think you're walking on a spiritual path with the sevens there. You're wanting to go in a new direction. There's something about going within and gaining the wisdom out of this situation. Let's see if we can get what wisdom is there to be gained. Let's see if that might help you. What wisdom is to be gained. Wow. Okay, there's something here that definitely you are transforming with the Death card. Okay, Scorpio energy. But this sense that you are transforming, I feel as if, you know, there is this need. You're going within to find the inspiration to become more independent and free, and possibly, you know, with the King of Pentacles here, you may be trying to start a new career, a new avenue of how to make money to bring yourself into financial stability, you know, or build a lot of wealth. Let's put it that way. I'm not saying you're not financially stable right now. This is a lot of money. Very grounded energy. I really think that for some of you, you're wanting to kind of go out onto a new path, perhaps even a more spiritual path, because we have the Death card here. Yeah, you're just really, I feel like this person, this situation is holding you back from something that your soul is calling you to do. You know, just really holding you back. And I feel they're not making it easy for you to walk away. You know, it's almost getting the sense, you know, I don't know. Do magicians have like a book? You know, like a book of magic tricks, right? I feel, you know, what they're saying to me is, you know, they're using all the tricks in the book. It's almost, I'm really getting like a big book of magic tricks, you know, and it's like they're going through the book trying to figure out another magic spell that they can put on you in order to keep you from leaving. Yeah, you're just going somewhere else. Temperance, lots of spiritual energy here. You're going somewhere else. You're getting the truth. You're seeing the clarity that this situation no longer fits your needs, you know, is not for your higher good. It's time to go in a new direction, a time to learn something. You know, this sense of learning keeps coming back. Some of you may be wanting to go back to school, or I really feel like, you know, like you're looking for a mentor or a guru to help you on your new path. Yeah, I think you're looking at options. If you're not clear about what's next on your path, Pisces, I would not be concerned about that. I think your biggest obstacle right now is this connection. And if you need some time, because we have temperance here too, if you need some time to look at the options of where you're wanting to go next, I feel a little bit of a crossroads energy here. Like you may be making a lot of changes in your life, not just in this relationship, but maybe in your career. And I have a sense that maybe you have come into a new level of awareness, and it's like you're kind of a little bit confused. It's as if you have had a lot of spiritual downloads, or just you feel like there's a big change coming in your life, or you're wanting to make a big change, because we have the death card, transforming, but you're not really sure where it's leading you, and you may feel a little anxious about that. It could be one of the reasons you're not really wanting to leave this relationship is because there seems to be so much confusion in other areas of your life, and you're kind of like, well, this is the one thing that is kind of stable in my life right now. But you have the King of Pentacles. It's as if you have so much grounded, wealthy energy coming into play here in the future. So it's about trusting and putting an end to the things that are holding you back from stepping onto this path. So what do we have here? Yeah, Queen of Wands, Four of Swords, Knight of Wands, Death card again. Really a sense of transformation, of stepping into your confidence. Understanding that, hey, maybe I don't know where where exactly I'm going to land, right? Or exactly what my life is going to look like in a year, but I'm going to take action, because I know by taking action, I'm going to be able to step more into my confident nature, and also to heal, heal any... I feel like you're wanting to heal a hole in your heart. Like you feel as if there's something missing in your life. Like something that maybe you've never had. It's like going in search of, almost like in search of the Holy Grail, but it's in search of something. I think you're going out in search of yourself. And the one thing that, the thing that's really holding you back right now is this relationship. Yeah, it's get more information. This whole thing about learning, it keeps coming back. I really get a sense that a lot of you are going back to school. Even if you're just going to take a class or two, and as an option, like say you're thinking about, I don't know, becoming a nurse or something like that. Because I feel like there's a lot of healing. Like I think you may be going into some type of a career that has healing in it. So say you want to be a nurse. I don't know that much about, how to become a nurse or what certifications you need. But maybe, the first step is you just go and talk to some nurses. What is it like to be a nurse? I don't know if you can, actually go and observe nurses or something like that. But it's like taking even the smallest step towards this will help you to start looking at, well, is that an option I feel really good about? Because I feel like you have this confusion about what is next on your path. So it's this sense of, well, why don't you just go out there and look at some different options that you might be interested in before you commit. Like if you don't really know what a nurse does on a day-to-day basis, it's probably not the thing to do right now to go and sign up to go back to school and become a nurse, right? It's as if just, I feel like you need to gather information, wisdom. There's something there. Playfulness. Oh, I like this, Pisces. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer. You know, I'm getting a sense that you may just need to call up your friends and say, hey, let's just go out and have some fun. I feel like you really are a little bit confused about life right now. And it's about maybe you're taking it a little bit too serious. You know, sometimes we get so serious we can't even see any of the joy in life. And I feel like that's how you are maybe feeling right now. Not that you're depressed, but it's just kind of like, yeah, you know, you're just trying to figure it out. I think you're searching for the truth and just going and having some fun, you know, maybe even just getting away for the weekend or something, and having fun. I feel like you really may need to have fun. Sometimes when we laugh or we dance, you know, we get our bodies moving and we're not sitting there thinking about things. Sometimes the answers come to us so much more easily. So, well, Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. I wish you much love and light in this situation and in, you know, where you think you may be going next on your path. I'd love to hear in the comments how this, you know, may apply to you. And if you are enjoying this message or resonating with it, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider like, commenting, or subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now, Pisces.